SoundCloud. All right. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm seeing people pop in right now. We are officially recording. We have officially started. You'll see under my name, it says Sally's name, but my name is Sabrina Brenton, and I'm here coming from McKinney, Texas. So I know a lot of the girls are already putting where they're from and where they're coming from in the chat. Please continue to do so. Just so you guys know, I am a newer division leader at Park Lane, but I'm not new to direct sales. I've been in direct sales for, oh gosh, about 13, 14 years now, but I'm extremely new to Park Lane and extremely new to jewelry. So I am excited to be here. I'm excited to share a little bit of my story and answer a lot of questions that I'm sure that you probably have, okay? But just please understand, I'm human. So if I accidentally slip up or if I squirrel, because I have squirrel brain, forgive me. But we're here to have some fun. So I just want to make sure that everything is right. It is. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to put the Google form in the chat box. So go ahead and open up that Google form and just keep that in your notes section, because what you're going to want to do at the end is you're going to want to put in the code word that I'm going to be dropping later today for you. All right. And so what's going to happen is everyone's going to be entered into a giveaway. I have an amazing piece of jewelry right here. It is so beautiful, and I cannot wait to spoil one of you with the surprise bling. Do you hear that? It's nothing better than that sound. Yes, girl. Happy mail. All right. Let's see. Squirrel brain here. Okay. So I'm 48. I'm 48, girl. I'm going to turn 49 soon, and I feel like I'm barely hanging on for my life. But I hear it gets better. I hear it gets better. After menopause, I hear things get a little bit better, but this Perry is just not fun. Yes, I do overshare. I'm really sorry about that. You're like, who is this crazy person? Okay, Cincinnati, Ohio, Georgia. Yes. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. I try. It's like 10 gallons of makeup on right now. And jewelry, right? Jewelry. We gotta love playing dress up all through our 100s, I think, right? We can never grow up. Never grow up. Baltimore, Maryland. I love it. I love it. Okay, so welcome. My name is Sabrina Brenton. I'm a division leader with Park Lane Jewelry. And if you're here today, it's because someone believes in your potential. Or maybe you're curious about what it would feel like to shine as a stylist. Either way, you are in the right place. All right, so heads up, like I said, we're giving away some jewelry to one lucky guest. So just remember and keep your eyes and ears peeled for the code word at the end. All right, fill out the Google form, and then you're gonna just go ahead and submit that. Now, like I said, I am 48 years old. I also am a mother of 6 cats. 6 cats, yes. And I'm recently remarried. I am married to the love of my life here in McKinney, and we also take care of a paraplegic cat. And we are huge advocates for special needs animals. So, do we have any animal lovers in the house? Do we have any fur mamas? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. So, you're my people. You're my people. Like, seriously, we were in PetSmart yesterday and the line was crazy. Like the amount of money people were spending on their pets was hysterical. Like, these are my kings and queens in my house. I will do anything for them. So you're my people with that. Okay, so Ruth Ann says she loves the fur babies. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. All right, 60 chickens. Jill, you and me, I need to be friends with Jill. I need to be friends with Jill. All right, note. Get to know Jill. We're going to be best friends by the end of this. You and me, we're going to be besties. All right. So here's the thing. My path has not been a straight line. So I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I was a theater nerd, and I toured with Broadway shows and bands, and I had a really amazing career. But in 2009, trigger warning, sorry, my mom was taken from me in a really tragic accident, and my life completely changed. And I, suppressed trauma. A lot of people go through stuff, right? But I suppressed a lot of my childhood trauma, and it came out and bubbled, and that combined with grief, it just overpowered me. And I lost everything. I lost my marriage, my career ended. I was at a band with my ex-husband at the time, and just it wasn't possible to continue on that path. So I basically had to start over at 40. And if you know, you know how difficult that is. 40 is already a difficult age, but everything that I knew, everything that I identified with was just gone, and I had to re-find myself. So I was searching for a new passion and a new purpose, and I found something called Beachbody. You might have heard of them, and I was just really, really passionate about helping women with their health and fitness and mental health, and it was something that I absolutely adored. But unfortunately, Gosh, it'd be a year. It'd be a year now. They closed the doors and they got rid of all of their coaching network, and basically 12 years of my work and my life was completely taken away from me. And it was shocking. But I've been here before and I knew that I could do it once, I could do it again, this time at 48 years old, trying to start over again. And mind you, uh, I didn't have much education. So I went to college and I got my bachelor's degree, but I didn't have education to go out there in the workforce. All I knew is how to support women. All I knew is how to pour into relationships, and I love sales, and I know a lot of people think maybe sales are icky. For me, I love sales because for me sales means it means finding solutions to people's problems. It means helping. It means serving. For me, sales is so much deeper than a transaction. It's connection, it's friendship, it's putting a ring on it. That's what I say whenever a transaction happens between someone that really cares about their customers and the customer. It's a lifelong friendship and a relationship that I value. So I was looking for sales, and I had several companies contacting me, sending me products, and it just wasn't, nothing felt right. And I was strolling around McKinney Square. I don't know if you've ever been to McKinney, but it's super cute. And there's this little boutique, and they had the cutest little jewelry and clothes. And I just became obsessed with the jewelry. I became obsessed with, this is the Phoebe. I'm sure you've seen it before, but I saw this ring and I purchased it for one of my best friends. She was going through such a hard time. And I purchased it because I wanted her to think every time she saw the ring that she was loved. And I wanted her to remember the feeling of having someone on her side constantly. And so I got to talking with the owner, and turns out there was this thing called Park Lane, and there was an opportunity for me. And I had no, I did not want to sell jewelry. Are you kidding me? I was in health and fitness. I was a singer. Jewelry? Are you I know nothing about jewelry. But I was intrigued because she told me it was $500 worth of jewelry for $129. I don't know about you, but I love me a deal. I love coupons. My mama raised a woman that loved to save money, honey. So I did it. I just signed up, no intention to sell. And then I started digging around the compensation plan, and I realized it had major potential. And so I dug in and I said, all right, you know what? I could do this. I'll give it a year. I'll give it a year. I'll do a launch party. We'll see what happens. My launch party was awful, 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 awful. If you were there, you probably weren't there, but if you were there, I was a hot mess. But I ended up making $1,500 in commission on that party, and then I earned $1,800 in jewelry. When you're passionate about something and when you're excited about something, it is contagious. People want to know more. You don't have to be perfect. You can actually be a hot mess, but still communicate and still inspire and still help others. And that's essentially what I did. So I went all in. Like I said, I made decent money on my first show, and I'm continuing to grow because I'm a newer stylist, but it wasn't just about the money. I get to help women feel beautiful. I help them be more confident and feel enough, like they're enough exactly how they are. They don't have to be smaller, they don't have to be younger, they don't have to be anything. They are perfect just the way they are. And with jewelry, it's just a little cherry on top. Right. It's the crown on an already perfect head. So that was life-changing for me. I knew I found my mission. I knew I found a new home. I continue to have my other businesses. I have multiple streams of income because I believe it's really important that we don't put all our eggs in one basket. But Park Lane is a huge egg in my basket. So I am so happy that you're here. So a little pause for the cause. I want to tell you guys right now that your code word is worthy. And I chose that on purpose because no matter what we're going through in life, we are so worthy. We're worthy of something exciting and new and challenging. No matter how old we are, you are worthy. Okay. So put that in your Google form and then you will be entered in the giveaway. So that's going to be really exciting. All right, let's go. Oh, wonderful code word. I'm glad you like it, Samantha. Oh, all right. Yes, yes. You definitely feel better and carry yourself differently when you wear jewelry. This is so true. And that's been one of the most exciting things for me to hear these conversations. I'm seeing conversations between mothers and daughters who have not had deep communication, and like everyday communication, we'll say that. And now all they're talking about jewelry and they're taking little pictures of their jewelry. And mothers are starting to put on little earrings to go out to the mailbox. And it brings this beautiful confidence and this beautiful aura that is just inexplicable. So for me, jewelry is more than just stuff, right? It's emotional. So, oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Aw, aw, someone said that. Who, Diane? Diane? Is that? I'm telling you, I can't see. I can't see. Who here, whenever you go to a restaurant and the menu is like this big and it's pitch black, I'm like this. That's literally what my screen looks like. I'm trying so hard. Oh God, to read this. I love it. Oh, okay. I love that. So Ruth Ann says, I love the code word. Just attended a women's Bible conference and that was the focus. It's meant to be. It is meant to be. See, there are signs everywhere. You're meant to be here. I'm so happy to meet you guys. Seriously. Okay. So let's talk a little bit business. So like I told you, squirrel, forgive me. Okay. I got to get to the script. I got to get to the things that you need to know about because it's important. So why direct sales? Why direct sales? Like, why should you do this? Why is it going to help you? It's smart, girl. It is smart. Direct sales, I'm obsessed with it. I've been in it for so long. Number one, it's flexible. Okay. You can do it part-time, full-time, or anywhere in between. And I know a lot of people, they see the work that some of like the full-time people do, and they're like, oh, no, I cannot do what she does. You're not going to have all this jewelry back here. It's not going to happen right away. All right. You decide how you want to run your business. You can do multiple things, right? You could do at-home parties, you can do it through online, you can just text people, you can do as much or as little as you want because you, my friend, are the boss, okay? That's what makes it amazing. You can also earn income immediately. Like I said, allow your stylist to throw you a lunch party, let her sell the jewelry, you invite your people, and you will make income immediately. All right. And also, everything is plug and play. Plug and play means they give you scripts, they give you images, they give you systems. So, all the words that you see stylists inviting you to, so you might have been invited to this particular call, someone with a lot of experience thought very long and hard about how she wanted to communicate with her customers, and she wrote it down in an online form for us, and we get to use that as inspiration, or if we have absolutely no idea what we're doing, copy paste. Okay, all the beautiful images that you see, the jewelry that you see, like beautifully photographed, girl, we have that for you, all of it. I don't create that stuff. I don't have time. I have 6 cats. Sounds funny, but seriously, it's a lot. Paraplegic cat is a lot. I love it though. But you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. All right. You have people by your side 24/7 in this business. I promise you, it's beautiful. So why jewelry? Like, why should you do jewelry? Girl, number one, it's timeless. It's never going to go anywhere. You know this. Jewelry has been around forever and is never going anywhere. It always fits. It always makes the best gifts for the people that you love, and there are no inventory headaches. So this is really important because everything you sell, Park Lane will directly ship to your customer. You ain't gotta do anything. You don't gotta wrap anything. You don't gotta do anything. All you have to do is collect the check. That's nice. And you also get to help women feel confident and beautiful. Like I said, that is my favorite thing, just watching women light up everywhere. It makes me so happy. And also, it is the ultimate conversation starter. Every compliment turns into a new connection. I mean, how many times have you seen a woman with like fantastic earrings or a fantastic necklace and you're like, "Ooh, that's so pretty. Where did you get that from?" It's not normal. Like I do this all the time to women randomly before I was even in jewelry. It's a way for us to connect with each other and make each other feel pretty. Just a stranger randomly. So that's really amazing for me. I hope it is for you. All right, so let's see. Park Lane is the community of support, the plug and play scripts, images. It is really awesome, Tammy. You are so right. I love it. Wendy says it's totally flexible. I do it around homeschooling and being a stay-at-home mom with my 2 special needs children. Okay, Wendy, we're gonna be besties for sure. I love that. I love that. Look at these women. They're amazing. All right, so why Park Lane? Like, what makes us so special? Number one, girl, we've been around for 70 years. 70 years. This is a family owned, family run company, and it is the largest direct sales jewelry company in the world. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you didn't know, Park Lane was started by Shirley Levine when she was 16 years old. Let me say it again. 16 years old. Can you imagine starting a jewelry company? She took a loan from, I think it was her parents or her husband's at the time parents. They took a loan out at 16 and 17 years old and said, we're going to start a business. Why? Because she wanted to empower women. At that time, 70 years ago, like women didn't go to work. They didn't have their own thing. They took care of the children. They ironed the clothes. That was their identity. She said, no, no, there's something more in us. We are made for more than just ironing and taking care of our kids. We can contribute. We can do something. We can provide service. So 70 years later, here we are. How amazing is that? Can I get in the comments a little bit of like how amazing? Could you imagine starting a business 16 years old and now having it thrive? It's amazing. I know, right, Jen? It's crazy. So like I said, biggest company in the world, largest direct sales jewelry company in the world. It's a diverse collection for every age and style, backed by an unconditional guarantee. Now, here's the thing. I want to dig into this for 1 second. You have like these beautiful little studs. So I'm going to share a little bit of jewelry. You have these beautiful little studs. Look how gorgeous these are. I can't tell you, like I have women buy my jewelry, this jewelry, our jewelry together. It's not just mine, obviously. I have everywhere from like 6 years old to like 100 years old. Like this is timeless. And honestly, we have gold, rose gold, we have hematite, we have all the beautiful beads. I don't know if you've seen this. This is an amazing necklace, but we have something for absolutely everyone. And if you didn't know, it also comes with a 120-day guarantee. So when you are selling to your customers, when you're providing the jewelry, you can be confident that if something were to happen to their jewelry within the 120 days, they can just send it back and Park Lane will replace it for free. Let me say that again. 120 days, anything happens, if I run over my beautiful Phoebe necklace, they will send me one for free. If it's outside of that 120-day window, you pay $10 and they will send you a replacement. It is an amazing company with integrity. So integrity was really important to me when I was looking for a new company after my last one treated me the way they did. So this to me was a breath of fresh air. So you can go in with confidence that your customers are going to be taken care of, which I love. So it also has an incredible customer value. If you don't know, our evergreen sale is buy two, get four half off. And that keeps people coming back every week, girl. Buy two, lowest price, you get four half off. And they always have bonuses as well, which is very, very exciting. And if you know anything about the steal of the day, they're just always giving us these amazing opportunities for deals and free gifts. It just goes on and on. We also have an amazing hostess program. All right, so hostess might be a little confusing because you think you have to like actually host a party. You can if you want to, but honestly, think affiliate. Right now, we are in the social media world where everyone and their mother is promoting something that they love, right? Why shouldn't you be compensated for sharing the things that you love? You absolutely should. It's smart business. How many times do you talk to your girlfriends about, a lipstick that you love or a lotion that you love or a book that you read or a movie that you saw? Why not get compensated for that? So if you love jewelry, get paid. Get paid, girl. It makes sense. All right. So think affiliate link. You get a link, you get 10 girls to shop on your link. They can buy one little tiny stud, and then boom, that's $20 in your pocket to spend on jewelry. If you get those 10 girls, it doubles to 40. It's an amazing program. All right. Let's see. Ashley said she just got her first bracelet and ring in the mail today from our company. Yay! Yes, I love it. I wish I could have you like show us because I'm all about like show and tell. I love watching girls open up their jewelry. It's so exciting. All right. So now let's talk about money, honey. Let's talk about money. I love money. Do you know why? Do you know why I love money? Because money is energy. There's so much stress in the world right now. Everyone is struggling to pay for eggs. So the more money you have, the more good you can be for this world, the more you can give to charity, the more you can give to your family. Money is energy. So let's talk about it. The compensation plan is between 30%. So if you start with no experience, you start at 30%. That's a lot. That's a lot of cheddar, girl. All right. So 30%, and it goes all the way up to 50%, which is amazing. Okay. Plus, you also, if you decide to grow your team, you don't have to, but if you decide to, is smart, you get bonuses, monetary bonuses. That's really exciting. Talk to your stylist about it. She'll help you. Also, we'll talk about perks. All right. I don't know about you, but I love me some free stuff. I love earning stuff. I love being sent gifts in the mail. We have something called Rich Rewards where you can earn $1,000 in free jewelry every month, which is really, really fun, you guys. And that's just Rich Rewards. That's not the Hostess program. All right. That's rewards on top of the Hostess stuff. We also have a Mercedes car plan that starts at the first leadership level, which is amazing. All right. And we have 2 luxury trips per year. Personally, I've never been on one because I'm new. I'm new, but I am on track for Amsterdam. So hope to see you there. I'm excited about it. And the thing that I really want to talk about, which is important. So if you know anyone that's been in direct sales, we have what's called a direct point system, direct to point program. Okay. So if you have prior experience, you are going to be put at a higher level. So that's what happened to me. Because of my experience with my previous company, I was placed as a division leader immediately, and I started earning 45% commission. 45% commission as a new person is insane. You don't drop rank ever. Once you get to that rank, you stay there forever. They honor it. Okay. A couple other things that you need to know: there are no monthly fees. There are no quotas that you have to hit. You don't have to build if you don't want to. You should, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And there's just no pressure. All right. This community is pretty amazing. And once you lean in, you're going to see it and you're going to feel it for yourself. So I'm really excited for you. But last but not least, we also have a fundraising program, which is amazing. I don't know about you, but most of the fundraising things that I've seen, they'll give back like 20% or 10%, something like that. Girl, Park Lane gives 50%. 50% of the sales goes directly to the organization. So whatever you have a child that needs to like raise money for cheerleading, cool. You have an animal shelter that you want to raise money for and save all the fur babies, cool. 50%. That is amazing. So if you're interested in doing the fundraising program, you could just do that. Like if you don't want to do sales, you can literally just be a bleeding heart fundraiser and earn money for the things that you're passionate about. So reach out to your stylist and say, I'm interested in doing the fundraiser, please. All right. So why join now? Let me see. Oh, yes. You'd like to be fundraising for Alzheimer? Okay, perfect. Yes, I'd love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good, you guys. Okay, so Ashley came in with direct to point as well. I love that. It's really important. I think it's amazing that they acknowledge experience, right? They should know. They should, but not everyone does. A lot of people have to start at the beginning. So the question is, why join now? Why join now? So number one, the industry is booming. All right. So the jewelry business, all right, up 400% since the pandemic. 400% since the pandemic. Because people trust their friends more than they do the big ads in the commercials. And micro influencers, because that's you. You're a micro influencer. You have influence on people every single day. Anytime you talk about something, you influence the person that you're in front of. So you're a micro influencer. People want that. All right. So companies are paying good money. I get paid money. I get sponsorship from many different companies to promote their products. And I only pick the ones that I absolutely love. And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? Right? Parkland gives you everything you need. Like I said, the training, the scripts, the images, the systems, you plug and you go. So we have 3 starter kit options. All right. So we have the basic, which is the one that I told you about. You sign up for $129 and get the 500. But I think this is time stamped right now. Right now it is $600. All right. Just so you know, it's $600 of jewelry for the 129, and I believe that expires Wednesday. So please do not be mad at me. Come back on Thursday and be like, oh, it's not there. Expires Wednesday. Okay. And they do multiple bonuses and stuff like that throughout the year, but that's what this is right now. I don't, you know what I'm trying to say here. So 3 starter kits, you have the 129, and you have 2 tiers that are above that. Your stylist can share those with you after this call. So a lot of people are probably questioning right now, is this something that you could do? And this is something that I have been dealing with myself as being new to Park Lane and new to jewelry. And even though I'm not new to sales and not new to customer relationship and customer service, I felt like a total goofball learning something brand new and trying something brand new that was so outside of my comfort zone. But let me tell you, if I can do it, Anyone can do it, okay? Park Lane is for everyone, absolutely everyone. Retirees use this as supplement income. All right, moms do it during their nap time. Jewelry lovers love the 30% cash back on their purchases. Yes, you get paid. If you buy something as a stylist from your party, you not only get paid that 30% commission, but you also get free jewelry. So it's pretty amazing. It's smart shopping is what I call it, because a lot of people just do the stylist thing because they just have a shopping problem. They need to save a little bit. So there's nothing wrong with that. All right. So professionals, like if you're a full-time, lawyer, like you have a profession, you're fine. Like you don't need the money. A lot of them use this as just a fun outlet to connect to women. All right. So, like I said, women like me that have no jewelry experience or sales in jewelry are thriving. So, if I can do it, you can do it. This business is simple, it's fun, so fun, and it's designed for everyone. I mean, who wouldn't want to play with jewelry all day, right? Or let's see, get paid back for Christmas gifts. Yes, that is so smart. Yes. 600 jewelry credit through Wednesday. Yes, you're correct. Through Wednesday night. Wednesday night is the last night. You get that extra $100. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. But make sure that you allow your stylist to throw that lunch party for you. Give her that, okay? Because she wants to show you off. Let's have a good time with that. Yay. All right. Yes, yes, Teresa or Teresa. I say Teresa because I'm Latina. Sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry if I butcher that. But yes, I also have a shopping problem with Park Lane. That's the reason why I signed up, and now I'm making money. So it ends up working out for us, girl. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready to sparkle with us? What do you think? What do you think? I want to hear. I want to hear if you're ready and you're excited about this. Here's what you're going to do next. You're going to fill out the Google form with the code word worthy to enter in the giveaway. Remember, I have this amazing jewelry that I'm going to be sending a very lucky person. And I want you to reach out to your stylist who invited you and say that you are in. So this is your chance to start something fun, flexible, and rewarding. All right. Thank you so much for your time. This has been so much fun, you guys. I love getting to know you. But don't start saying Teresa. Okay, I won't. Dun, 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 Teresa, Teresa. I told you I'm a lunatic. All right. Do we have any questions, you guys? I'm going to end this right now. I'm going to end it right now, and just make sure that if you have any questions, please, I'm going to keep this open. We can do a little after hour. We can do a little chit chat. If we have any questions, please get it here. All right, let's see. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Tammy. You're welcome, Jill. You're welcome, Christine. Yes, I love it. Okay, I love it. All right, so any questions? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think I'm fun and not crazy. I'm a little bit of both, but aren't we all? Okay, so what's going on here? What would you say to current hostesses? Ooh, what do you mean, honey? What do you mean current hostesses? Can you explain that? Like if you're hosting right now, you mean like what would I say to Oh, you're nervous about joining. Of course, you're nervous about joining. Why wouldn't you be? It's nerve-wracking starting something brand new. It's nerve-wracking starting something that you have no clue if you're going to be successful or not. Of course, that's a normal feeling. Being nervous is just a part of everyday life, especially when you're doing something that is completely outside of your comfort zone. Like you would say to like your kids whenever they're scared about going to the first grade for the first time or scared about riding a bike for the first time. It's scary, and acknowledging those feelings is a very healthy thing. But what if it ended up working out for you? What if you took that chance and a whole world just opened up and opportunities came? And from that very scary moment of leaning in, girl, this is just jewelry, by the way. Okay, this is just jewelry. Jewelry is not serious. Trust me, I've been in health and fitness for a very long time. I was doing like crazy tours and doing really, really difficult stuff. If you're a mom, like like motherhood is hard, right? Marriage is hard. There's a lot of hard in the world, right? Jewelry isn't hard. It's just literally like, you like it? Okay, get it. People can't be convinced to buy jewelry. I say just do it. Just do it. See what happens. Have that launch party. Learn, have fun, get to know the people in the community, get to know the team. And then after a year, because remember, for a full year, this is basically free. You have a full year to sit around and decide if this is something that you want to do. All right. And after the year, if you're like, no, thank you. Cool. At least you tried. And how many people can actually say proudly that they're trying something new as an adult? As an adult, not forced to do something as a child because their parents are forcing them to do something. As an adult, you chose to do something really hard that could be amazing, could be an amazing income potential for you. So that's my little spiel. That's my answer. Go you. All right, let's see what's going here. There are no jewelry. There are no jewelry emergencies. No, they're not. Well, maybe there are some because there are some times whenever like I'll break an earring or like I lost my Phoebe ring once and I can't tell you I had like everyone at Costco looking for it. Like so maybe there's a little bit of a jewelry emergency, but not when it comes to like this business, right? Like this is supposed to be fun, you guys. Once life stops being fun, you got to seek the fun because it's not going to find you. You got to search for it. You got to make it happen. Just like anything else that's challenging, that's worth fighting for, you have to find it. You have to make it happen. Okay, let's see. What's the worst that can happen? You invest $129, but you get $600 in free jewelry. I mean, come on, that's smart. That's smart shopping right there. Yes. So no, there is no annual fee. It is a one-time $129, and that gives you your website. Okay, so you have your own little website and you have all the training, and we have team calls every single week. So a couple times actually, depending on what team you're on, you have multiple ways of connecting. We also have power hours, which means you get to connect with people on Zoom every single day, and they spoon feed you what to do every day. All right, so no annual fee, no quotas. You don't have to buy anything to stay whatever active. I remember in my last company, I had to purchase over $100 worth of products in order for me to maintain my rank and for me to get paid the way I needed to get paid. Not with Park Lane. I'm telling you, it's different here. It's different. Okay, you get a whole new support system when you step out of your comfort zone. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Denise. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She called me precious, girl. She called me precious. See, that's what I'm saying. This business is so great. Women are just nothing but nice to each other. Like, it's like, I love it. Website is free for a year and then fee to renew, but that's it. Yes, correct. So the website is free for the year, and then that's like what I said. In a year, you can decide, do you want to pay that $129 again after a year, and then you make the decision. That's it. Okay. I think that's it. I don't see any more questions. All right. So I really hope, Samantha, that helped you. And just I hope you say yes. I hope you say yes. If anything, just get that jewelry, girl. Get that jewelry. Get that jewelry. All right. Anything else? No? Okay. So again, code word worthy. Fill out the Google form. I will put it here one more time just in case. Grab that Google form. Make sure you save it to your phone, okay? And reach out to your stylist. Have a beautiful rest of your night, you guys. All right? Bye bye.